What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the new moon workshop. This is a very important new moon because this is the last new moon before the new year. This is a really good energy because a new moon in Capricorn, which will be affecting all of us, just keep that in mind. This new moon in Capricorn is a really good energy for figuring out our strategy, our structure, our resources, budgeting, figuring out how we can move through our day and what sort of routines we need. So this is a really helpful energy happening like just right before the new year, which is exciting. I also want to just emphasize this is your last chance at downloading the 2025 Tarot Forecast and Astrology Calendar bundle at $88. Okay. The price will be going up on January 1st. If you haven't downloaded it yet, definitely go for it. I'm going to post the link below. Let's just jump into this because I really want to help you understand how to work with this energy because this is very supportive for our new cycle that we are about to embark on. Okay, so 2025 equals a 9, which is really interesting because we've also pulled the 9 of coins. Okay, so 2025 is a 9 year, and I talk about that a lot in the tarot forecast for 2025, so you can learn more about it there. But this new moon is helping us establish ourselves in a way that will bring this 9 of coins energy. This 9 of coins energy. This energy, in a nutshell, is like fun, flirty, excited, confident, feeling powerful, understanding our value, our worth, and really not accepting less than we deserve. So that energy of this nine of coins is really what next year, 2025, will be emphasizing. The number 9 is about mastery. It's about completion and really figuring out how to close a major cycle so we can initiate another cycle. So 2026 is a number 1, which really is our fresh start. But this year, it's really important that we figure out what do we value. And under this new moon in Capricorn, you have an opportunity to really look at and try to observe what is happening in your life. And do you really value the things that are happening? Do you really value the job that you're working at? Do you really value your relationships? Do you feel valued in your relationships? If you're socializing with some people and you're just like, I don't like these conversations, I don't like these behaviors. Maybe before you did and everything was working, but now something inside of you has changed. Something is not the same. Okay. A little bit of a wicked throw out there. Anyways, okay. We can't lie to ourselves under this new moon. We just can't. And with this Two of Wands reversed, and this Five of Cups reversed, the Five of Cups reverse is showing us that we are willing to accept the truth. And the Two of Wands reverse is maybe some connections, some habits, some relationships, some projects or collaborators. You're just not seeing a future with them in the future. And that's okay. If you feel like you are ready to mature out of a relationship, meaning you have been growing, you have been working on yourself, you are feeling different, and the other people, they either can't match your new needs, they don't support your vision, or there's something about this exchange that just feels like it's more draining or it's more effort than benefit. This Two of Wands reversed under this new moon in Capricorn is asking us to face the reality and to see what we're happy with and what we're not happy with. And if you're recognizing that some things in your life or some of the connections, projects, contributions, collaborators, whatever from this past year have not really been as amazing as you thought they would be, then maybe now you have an opportunity to pivot. And I would strongly suggest that you use this energy of the new moon because a new moon is establishing a new cycle. And this is a 6-month cycle. So we will have a full moon in Capricorn in 6 months from now. Where do you want to be then? How can we make that reality happen now? How can we work towards that and achieve it? That is what you really need to review, what you really need to think about. And I really want you to really give yourself enough time and energy and space to think about what you want for yourself next year, because this new moon is welcoming in an opportunity for us to establish those intentions and to work towards that. Now, this is a beautiful, supportive new moon because there is also a sextile with Saturn. Okay, now a sextile, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, is a very supportive energy. It's a very helpful energy. So that means that under this new moon, we have a lot of support for trying something new. It's a new moon. Re-establishing our expectations for collaborators, for lovers, for friends, for our staff, for whatever. This is also an opportunity for us to review and realign our investments. So how much time are you willing to give to someone or something? How are you using and spending your resources, your money, your time? So these are a lot of the things that we want to be just thinking about, okay? Now, under this new moon, this 9 of Coins energy is asking you to set intentions and figure out a way to connect yourself with a future version of yourself that is already experiencing all of that 9 of Coins abundance and joy and health and activation. So under this new moon, and we're going to do this very shortly and it'll be really quick, but we're going to visualize who we are in 6 months from now. And then we're going to pause and you're going to go write your intention so you can become that person, okay? Because the other thing I want to emphasize is that Capricorn really is about work. It's about doing the work. I almost said hard work, but I don't want to say hard work because things really are simple. They're maybe not easy. For example, maybe, if you want to be healthier, you're going to drink less coffee or wine or stop smoking or whatever. That's easy. It's not an easy process, but the answer is a simple answer. It's like you need to feel better. Okay, you're going to wake up early. You're going to give yourself enough time to stretch your body. You're going to do a little bit of breath work. You're going to set your intention for the day, and then you're going to start your day. Simple. That's a simple answer, and it will really, really, really help you. But is it easy to do that? No. Not if we're stuck in the loop of waking up, leaving the house, grabbing coffee, just going to work. So that's what I mean. It's not easy, but it's simple. And I want you to figure out how to create some simple goals that you can commit to and actually show up and do it, because Capricorn is about actually doing it. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it at that. The other thing that's really important right now is that Mars is in Leo, still retrograde. So we really are focusing on our actions, what we do, how we take action. And with a Mars retrograde, we have an opportunity to review and realign our commitments, our actions, and our daily habits. So if you're noticing that there are some things you want to change, and if you want different results, you need to shift how you do things every day, your routine, your habits. Well, this is the perfect time from now until like end of February for us to work with that Mars retrograde energy and figure out what we want to shift about our action, our everyday action, okay? That Mars retrograde is still happening opposite Pluto. Now, Pluto is in Aquarius. So at the same time, there is a deep release and cleanup happening in our subconscious. Maybe some of our everyday actions are connected to old ways of doing things that have just become the norm. What is the norm? There is no normal. So we can redefine and shift our normal. I also want you to understand maybe some of your behaviors. For example, like and this is a personal thing, you don't need to do it, I'm not saying that, but I practice fasting. So it's a bit challenging sometimes when I have a deep subconscious belief and program in my mind that I'm supposed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day with 2 snacks in between and blah, 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 blah. Also, how I eat, like the food pyramid that was established in America, not for the right reasons of actually supporting your body and what it needs, but supporting the industry. So how can we figure out how to shift our belief systems, Pluto in Aquarius, because our belief systems influence our everyday behavior? And then we want to change the stories in our mind. We want to shift the behavior. And all of that will help us establish a new routine, new moon in Capricorn, and we can work towards finding new success. Okay, so I hope that helps. Now you can close your eyes. We are going to do an energy cleaning right now, and then we'll just immediately jump into a visualization, and then we are done. Okay, so you can just close your eyes. Take a deep inhale, and then let it go. Then we're going to take one more deep inhale, and we're going to let it all go. Now, I want you to envision that there's a green fire burning in front of you on the ground. And then in your hand, or you can just use your hands if you prefer. In your hand, imagine you have a golden comb. And we're going to start at the top of our head, and we're just going to comb down our body. And I want you to remove any stuck energy or other people's energy, their fears, their anxieties, their limitations or projections. Our aura, it picks up a lot of other people's shit. So I want you to take a minute to just use that golden brush and just comb out and remove all of the other external energies. And you can just toss them into that green fire. I'm going to use a distance energy symbol to help clear you. So just comb the body, removing all of the energy that's not yours. And we're tossing it into that green fire. And then imagine that green fire, it sucks up all of the negative energy from your home. It's just cleaning up the energy in your home like a vacuum. It's just sucking up all of the negative energy, and we're just letting it go. If you want to continue combing, that's fine. Okay, and now I want you to imagine that a white light from above, it starts to pour down onto you. Like a shower or rain or actual light from the sky. However you see it is fine. But I want you to imagine that that white light is pouring down and it's adding a layer of protection. It's adding life force energy into your body. It's bringing you a really nice recharge. And I'm going to use a different distance energy symbol to help add that layer of protection. So we're just allowing all of that white light to cover our body, and it fills your home. It adds a layer of protection in your home. And now I want you to just feel into or visualize who you are in 6 months from now. So I want you to see yourself really healthy and confident. I want you to see yourself financially free and stable. You're abundant. You have enough that you can share. I want you to see yourself really balanced, just feeling good in your mind, good in your body. And you can really feel those emotions now because it helps amplify the intention when we feel the emotions in our body. So I want you to feel proud of yourself right now. I want you to feel healthy in your body right now. I want you to feel full of opportunity and money and resources. You have everything that you need. Feel all of that in your body, in your emotions right now. And then I want you to take a deep inhale as we lock that vision and that feeling into the body. And when we exhale, we release any resistance. And now I want you to just ask yourself, what is one thing that you can do to get there? So, what is one thing you can add into your everyday life that will help you take a step in that direction? So, maybe it's waking up a little bit earlier, giving yourself more time in the morning. Maybe you want to quit drinking or smoking. Maybe you want to start a new business. And then I want you to give yourself permission to take that opportunity and actually apply it. So if you now have an idea of something that is really helpful for you to do, I want you to give yourself permission to do it. I want you to say thank you for that advice. That advice is from your future self. And if there's any other intentions you want to set while we're in this space, you can go for it now. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to bring your attention back into this room. We're going to gently move the body. We can open our eyes and come back into this space. And now I want you to pause on my face, if you can catch it. And I want you to write a list of everything that you want to work towards. I want you to see yourself again in that future. And I want you to say, under this new moon in Capricorn, and you can write this however you want, but the goal is to see yourself in the future, to understand what you need to do now to get there into the future, okay? And I want you to write down under this new moon in Capricorn, I will begin to take action in the following ways. And then you're just going to write down a few of the things that are really helpful for you to actually attain becoming that person. You know what I mean? So you can pause now on my face if you can catch it. And if not, then too bad. Go and write your list. Welcome back. That's it. So thank you for being here. Let me know what your goals are for next year, because this is a really supportive, really good time for us to be working towards whatever we want to become over the next 6 months into 2025. This really is like a fresh start before the new year, before the new start of that year. And then keep in mind, we also have the energetic new year, which is the real new year in March with Aries season, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Okay, so keep that in mind. But this is a really good time for us to set some intentions. I actually have an intention setting workshop for the new year. You can do it anytime, but it's going to be really helpful for the new year. I'll post that below as well. And this is your last chance to download the pre-sale pricing for the bundle, okay, for the 2025 tarot forecast and the astrology calendar. You can download it below. I love you so much. I will see you very soon. Normally I do a pivot party, but I have a lot to do today, so I'm gonna go. In a nutshell, I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling like just a little bit annoyed with a lot of things because I'm noticing that they're not working the way that I want them to be. And that is what this Mars retrograde is showing me, how we really need to shift the way we take action. And I need to re-budget my time, my energy, my resources. I'm probably going to have to change up some of my teammates. It's just like, It is what it is. Okay. Love you. See you very soon. Ciao. And please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. I hate to ask, but like this is literally my job. So it's just like, come on, support your boy. Bye.